Up with KREM begins now.
Good morning at 6 o'clock here on your Thursday. Thanks so much for joining us here on Up with KREM and streaming on KREM 2 Plus. I'm Tim Pham. Well, it is also Friday Eve, also the first day of spring, all the things. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick joining us now. And Thomas, we're waking up to some rain showers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. I see you were filling out your brackets during the commercial break. I said during the commercial break, so did myself. I also have Jeremy's with me. He left his in the Weather Center. He's got Duke winning it all. I don't know if that will influence your picks at all or not. But as for our weather, notice how it has now stopped raining over Spokane, but it is still very windy outside. Look at these wind speeds. Those are sustained at 26 miles per hour. So it's going to be a very windy day all day long, even if the rain does not stick around all day long. So here's the latest on Doppler radar. Still raining from about Liberty Lake and eastward. You'll find snow at the higher elevations of Spokane and Kootenai County. Otherwise, it looks like it's still pretty wet, especially from Coeur d'Alene through Hayden, Athol, and Sandpoint. That will continue to be so for at least another hour or two.
Here's a live look at the traffic impact this morning from I-90 and Division. You can see traffic volume picking up just a little bit, but overall it's flowing nice and smoothly through downtown Spokane right now. Westbound traffic picking up just a tad more than eastbound traffic here in the heart of downtown Spokane. On Up with KREM, we'll keep a close eye on traffic for you and let you know if there's any slowdowns. We bring you weather and traffic together every 30 minutes. KREM 2 is your tournament central. Today is the day the Gonzaga men's basketball team is preparing to face their first round matchup, the Georgia Bulldogs. So it's Bulldog versus Bulldog on TBS starting at 1:35 p.m. Then be sure to join us for KREM 2's Tournament Central after the game for the best coverage live from Wichita, Kansas. With tip-off just hours away now, this morning we are hearing from the players on both squads. Sports Director Andrew Quinn tells us how this year's tournament is extra special for two Gonzaga seniors.
Well, despite this being the 27th consecutive NCAA tournament berth for the Gonzaga Bulldogs, this particular NCAA tournament is extra special for two Zags. Caleb Battle and Michael Ajayi have never played in March Madness in their careers, and seeing as both are seniors, they're trying to soak up every second here in Wichita.
These guys are just so used to it already. This is just another day for them. But for me, I just can't wait to get out there and put on a show for the crowd and win some games. So in my heart, I feel like I'm really built for this stage. You know, I've been waiting for this and working my whole life for this moment right here. So basically, just dance. I'm just ready to dance. That's really it. So I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just soaking it in, like second by second, minute by minute. You know, it's an unreal feeling right now, and it's March Madness, and anything can happen. So, just excited for the plays we're going to make, and you know, I feel like we're going really deep in this tournament.
The Zags will face Georgia in their first round tilt, a team led by freshman big man Asa Newell, who Mark Few heavily recruited to come to Gonzaga before he ultimately landed in Athens.
Coach Few is an amazing person. Even better coach. You know, Mark Few has so much history, and you know, Gonzaga. It was a really hard choice for me. You know, ultimately I came to Georgia, but you know, I still have love for those guys.
He's talented, and you know, he can score a three-level score, shoot the ball well, gets to the paint, uses his size and athleticism to shoot over people. I mean, yeah, he's talented all around. You know, block shots, super athletic. So yeah, it's been cool to kind of break down his film a little bit and know what to expect.
GU is expecting a physical matchup against a long, athletic Georgia squad.
They're super physical, super good. Got good guard play, got good bigs. So we just gotta stick to the game plan. I think the coaches mapped out a really good game plan for us, and just not steer away from that. Just play how we play.
It's a good matchup for us. You know, good physical team, a lot of size, physicality. But I think we're ready for it. Ready to play somebody else again. It's been too long.
The action all tips off today at 1:35 p.m. You can catch the game on TBS and then turn it right back over to KREM 2. We'll have all of your Gonzaga coverage from here in Wichita. For now, reporting at Intrust Bank Arena, Andrew Quinn, KREM 2 Sports.
Obviously Gonzaga over Georgia.
I think we're the better team if we show up and play our game, so I'm really excited.
We just saw Georgia, and we feel that the Zags are more locked in than Georgia.
As the team prepares, Gonzaga fans are flocking to Wichita. Many gathered at the arena to catch the Zags at practice ahead of the first round. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley caught up with fans in Kansas, some saying this is their favorite time of the year.
I've been waiting for this all year. I think I pissed off my girlfriend because I told her my favorite holiday is March Madness.
What would be the other holiday? It's easy to say this morning Gonzaga fans are locked in and ready to cheer on their team with the hope the team will make it past the first round. And while some basketball fans go to the game, some are heading to the casinos to put their money on the line. The bets are rolling in at Spokane Tribe Casino Sportsbook with the chance to win big. Hoop fan hopefuls are lining up and paying out. Since Washington legalized sports betting in 2021, it's been big business. Every spring, the business booms with the NCAA tournament drawing out wagers from sports fans. If you want to place sports bets in Washington, you have to go to a tribal casino because online sports betting is illegal in the Evergreen State. And if you want to go all in on your favorite team, there's one major rule you need to know.
You cannot bet on local college teams. So Gonzaga, for instance, cannot be bet on.
Washington law prohibits bets for in-state collegiate teams and players. Meanwhile, in Idaho, sports betting is outlawed completely. Well, time is running out to get involved in the March Madness action. Here's how you can get a piece of the pie. Right now, you can compete in the Northern Quest March Bracket Challenge. If your bracket does better than KREM 2 Sports Director Andrew Quinn's, then you could win pizza from Papa Murphy's Pizza. How about a pizza pie? And the person with first place locally wins a prize package from Northern Quest. The contest is open right now on KREM.com, but make sure to hurry. Time is running out. Entries close this morning at 9 a.m. sharp. Another way to join in on the March Madness action today is to watch the games with others. It's fun. It's better with others. There are lots of watch parties happening in Spokane to kick off the first round games for the Zags. KREM 2's Regan Gallo is on campus this morning. And Regan, it's the calm before the storm for the Bulldogs. So let us know, where can people watch the games? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Well, there's a few different things. So the Gonzaga alumni are hosting an event at the Garland Theater for free admission. It's family friendly to watch the men's games. Doors open at 1 p.m. And if you're a student on Gonzaga campus, you can go to the Hemmingson Student Center. There's going to be a watch party there as well. But I'm with a student right now, actually, who I found on campus camping out with this tent behind me. Now, even though the men are in Wichita, the women are still here today. Christian, who's a junior on campus, you've been doing this tradition where you're camping out before the games. Tell me a little bit about why you're braving the storm.
Yeah. I mean, this is not honestly the worst weather I've done this in, but it started about a year and a half ago when I started getting a group together, start going to men's games. This is where this started. And then, this is the first time I've done this for, overnighted for a women's game, but it started about a year and a half ago, and I just got some friends started going to games because I wanted to be in the front. And honestly, it is so much better in the front.
So you've been here since 3 a.m., right?
Yep.
And you do this a lot of the games so you can get in the front row seats. Tell me a little bit about your excitement for today, cheering on both the men's and the women's.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to watch our men's game, even though I think I have class during that time at some point. But I'm really excited. Georgia's tough. That's not an easy game by any means, but I think we can take them down. And for this one, women's games in the kennel, that is a huge advantage for us. This is one of the best student sections in the country, if not the best, in my humble opinion.
Well, Christian, thank you so much for talking to us. You got a great outfit going on. Thank you, and for braving the storm and the cold this morning.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Tip.
Yeah, that's some good work to be braving the storm or braving the rainfall, because it is kind of cold rain at the moment. Thankfully, as of now, it has stopped raining in Spokane. Most of the rain that we're going to get today has already fallen. That's right. Since midnight through 6 a.m. was really the bulk of this rainfall. You can actually see it still sliding through North Idaho, but that is the most of it. Still going to rain for about another hour over Coeur d'Alene. But what about the afternoon, evening? There will be chances for scattered showers to pop up in the middle of the day, but it won't be nearly as much as we've already gotten so far this morning. By the way, with our high temperatures still at about 50 degrees, if you're seeing any snowfall, which I haven't had any reports of just yet, no chance of it sticking around on this first day of spring.